I'll need 500 on the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Dodgers haven't existed since 1952.
What do you mean they moved?
They moved to Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have another team in mind, Rudy?
All right, well, put me down for the Phillies, I guess. The Phillies can't move because of the name. What are they going to be? The Los Angeles Phillies? That doesn't make any sense. Good evening. This is Rudy Giuliani, America's mayor live. Now I'm America's lawyer, too. His financial considerations have pushed me into the content creation space. On my channel, you'll get all my reactions to the best body cam footage on the net, accompanied by great legal advice. So let's get started, eh? This first video comes from code Blue Cam. Let's have a look.
In May 2022, deputies were sent to a residence following a report of a male threatening to enter the home in Clarno, Wisconsin. The caller stated a 21-year-old male was causing a disturbance, threatening to kick the door in and yelling about beer.
Been there.
The caller further advised she had no idea who the male was and that she was armed with a loaded firearm, prepared to use it if he entered. Upon arrival of several deputies, they could hear the male yelling at the top of his lungs and using his shoe to hit the home's window, appearing highly intoxicated.
Sir, can you come over here to speak to us?
No,
Yes, come over here and talk to me.
this man wants to talk to you.
All right.
Then that's him.
Do you have anything on you?
No,
Guns, knives, anything like that?
Nothing. I don't have James.
Relax. We'll figure out what's
What's
going
this?
on, okay? Just relax.
Is this your wallet?
That's my wall.
Okay.
Right there.
Why don't we go down here and talk, okay?
See, no, can I hit my vape at least?
We'll talk, okay?
No, can I hit my vape at least? No,
Just come down here right now.
I'm not coming down here until I hit my vape.
I'm familiar with this tactic. This is what we in the law biz call the Backy-Scratchie. This is what you need to understand. Every police encounter is set up more or less like a game. They make a move, you make a move. This young man's move is to say, yes, I will do this. But in order to fulfill this lawful order, I will first have to take a puff on my vape. This young man gets what he wants. The cops get what they want. Everybody wins. It's a great tactic, and cops will greatly appreciate it.
Where's your vape?
My vape is in my pocket. That's all I care about.
Did you have a vape? Well, check your pocket then.
All I thought was the wallet.
You can take my pocket. Here. No, I don't give it.
Is that your truck?
Up there.
I don't give it.
Sheriff's office!
The homeowner mentioned he was sleeping on the couch when he was awakened by the male hitting the window.
Can you tell me a little bit what's going on?
I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm sleeping. I heard somebody come up on the porch. I heard hollering. I thought, well, what the hell's going on out there? All of a sudden he comes up and wants talking about beer in my yard.
If someone told me I had beer in my yard, I'd be grateful.
I have no idea who that is. I mean, he wasn't bad at first, but he wanted me to open the door. And I said, I'm not opening the door. I said, what do you want? Something about beer in the yard. He didn't break the window, but he started it just before you guys got here. He was going to go through that window, and he was going to rip the door off the hinges.
Now, this is where things get tricky from a legal point of view. For the homeowner, there's only one question that matters at this point. Is this boy a vampire? If you know anything about the law, you know that it is illegal for a vampire to step foot in your door without being invited first. That would explain why he keeps trying to get in through the window. But if he's a fledgling, he may not know the ins and outs of vampire law yet.
I said, I'm not opening the door. What do you want? What do you want? Something about beer in the yard. He kept saying, he kept hollering for guys down the road here. But he acted like he thought he was at the bar.
I'm Deputy Mayor, Screen County Sheriff's Office. I'm looking at your head. Are you hurt?
Yeah. No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I don't want to get too wrapped up in this vampire theory. But if this kid is, God forbid, a vampire, then he would have superhuman powers of regeneration. That would go some ways toward explaining how he's fine after going God knows how many minutes without a top up.
Can you tell me what happened?
Fine. This man hit me at the bar. We were playing some darts.
Okay, what bar were you at?
This bar.
Notice the silence. They don't believe this young man. But if you've watched a lot of vampire-themed cinema, you already know that vampire hangouts tend to be fly-by-night affairs. Literally. They can't risk being found out by us humans, so they're constantly on the move. Despite appearances, this could well be one of those hangouts. And it's just not there anymore.
And we were playing some darts, and this man socked me.
Was this tonight?
Tonight.
Okay.
And he was upset. And he hit 3 balls in, and he was upset. So like I was a little upset. So like, cause he hit the 6th ball, the 8th ball, and he definitely hit the 7th ball.
Never mess with another man's ball. That's not just legal advice. It's life advice.
Just need to look over. He's got a pretty good bump on his head. Advice he was struck in a bar earlier tonight. Okay. And where was this at?
At this bar.
Okay.
But he was a little upset. I got a little
What town
upset.
are you in?
We were,
How'd you get here?
Look, cops will try and gaslight you about everything from your guilt to your location. I had a client from Florida not too long ago who got charged in, get this, he got charged in New York. I tried to explain that. Now, listen, my client is in Florida, not New York. You know what they said to me? Nothing. They just shrugged and showed me the warrant. So I empathize greatly with this young man.
So you said the fight was over you guys playing pool?
the shot was over us playing pool.
I thought you told me it was over who gets the most
This
drunk.
is a problem with a lot of this new generation of police. They don't listen. You can tell them for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, you can tell them a gazillion times, and they still won't remember. They'll be, oh, I thought you said this. And when you try and tell them, no, I said this, they look at you like you are the asshole.
Go get the boys out here and I'll file a lawsuit. And I'll literally win. That's how you know that. I win.
He absolutely could win if he chooses to hire America's lawyer.
Do you want to lose a lawsuit? Do you want to lose your badge?
That's your right. If you want to pursue a lawsuit,
Okay,
go
fine.
for it.
Go ahead. You're gonna lose your badge.
Okay.
You're gonna lose your badge.
Your friends aren't in there, all right?
You're gonna lose your badge.
Okay, that's fine.
This kid's dealt with cops before. He obviously knows that laughter is a great way to put police officers at ease. I mean, who doesn't love to laugh?
EMS arrived and tried to assess the male suspect, but they refused to transport him because of his continuous uncooperative behavior.
I mean,
It's a bar.
this is a bar. What do you mean? No. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with this conversation, sir, because he tried to end it. So if you want to send me in the hospital, I'll go ahead, sir. No, I'll go ahead.
Sit down.
No.
Just wait.
I'll go ahead. I'll
Just
go
sit
ahead.
down.
No, I'll go ahead.
wait there.
Right here.
They
I'll
have
go
to
ahead.
assess you and see if
No,
you're-
I'll go ahead.
Notice how
No.
he's repeating very simple statements consisting of just a few words. This is how vampiric mind control works. It's an insidious power, but at the same time, there's no law against it. So unfortunately for them, he's got these cops dead to rights, and they know it.
Because of his extremely disruptive behavior, several deputies and city officers responded to assist. Inside the
Occupied.
emergency room, he remained consistently loud and vulgar, yelling at anyone who attempted to speak with him for several hours.
It's occupied.
Other patients nearby were also being disturbed.
What's your name?
Deputy Marish.
Deputy Mayor's.
Yep.
Go yourself, okay? And you too. What's your name? I don't want to push.
God damn it!
Push him.
Okay, so
What's his name?
we have to do an evaluation.
Yeah,
And that means that
drunk.
we're gonna-
I'm drunk and I'm high. So there you
That
go.
is what's called an oral admission. Undead or not, the police are legally required to release him once they have an admission. If you're ever detained by police while you're in a rush to get somewhere, you can save a lot of time by admitting to whatever they want you to admit to. That's something to keep in mind.
So I don't give a if you medical me. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
So you take him back to my household and you talk to my parents.
Well, we're not gonna
I don't
do
think
that.
your parents are going to save you from this one, kid. Your sire may be.
And fucking 4 state troopers by me. What did I do wrong? Here. No. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I want to know the answer.
When you're in a tight spot, legally, oftentimes the best thing you can do is make a scene. Shout, scream, yell, flail about. The idea is that the authorities will get so distracted by how frankly unpleasant you're being that they'll soon forget about any crimes you allegedly committed. I advise all my clients to take this tack if they're feeling cornered. And you know what? It hasn't failed me or my clients yet.
Call my friend right now.
No, we don't.
Then I want the sheriffs out and I want only the Freeport police in here.
You're in Monroe, Wisconsin.
No, I'm not in Wisconsin.
Yes, you are, sir.
Monroe, Wisconsin.
More gaslighting.
Who are your friends?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you
call
go.
them?
You all go away until my friends go away. You all go away until they come here. No, you all go away until
Now,
my
there is
friends.
nothing in positive law that states the subject is entitled to their friends. This is true. But at the same time, the legal code is not the only code that exists. There is also what we in the legal profession call the bro code. It's a more informal but no less binding set of rules dictating how bros interact. It is technically against the bro code to deny a man his bros in a time of crisis. Now, will that hold up in court? I suppose only time will tell.
With the swearing and the yelling, you're going to get charged with an additional count of disorderly conduct.
What's the good disorderly conduct?
For being loud, yelling, and using profane language in a public place.
Get out of the room. This is my right. Okay, fine.
No, it's not.
Here, no. Here, get a nurse. Get a nurse. Get a nurse.
Are you
No,
willing to cooperate?
no. Get a nurse right now.
Are you willing to cooperate?
Get a nurse. Nurse. Can I get these cops out of this room, please?
No.
Can I get 3 cops out of this room, please?
No.
None of these cops.
Kid's
No.
a deal maker.
State cops.
None of us.
Nope, I'm a deputy.
County? You're a county?
Yep.
Get the out of here. You get the out of here. You get the out of here. If you want me to file a suit, go ahead.
Well, that's your right to do that.
Get out of the room. I'll win. Why do I have so many cops in the room? What the did I do? What did I do?
Not that even a cop,
Nothing?
so I don't know.
Nothing. Why the do you have a mask on? Jesus, be a
This kid's got a good head on his shoulders.
I need a law right now. No, if any doctor suits me or anything suits me, I need the law right now. Is there anything being against you in this room? Anything whatsoever? Anything?
No, there's nothing against us
Don't worry.
being in the room.
Don't worry. That's my medical degree.
Ah, cop's right.
The male stated he had to use the bathroom, so a nurse brought a plastic urinal for him to use. Eventually, he overfilled the urinal and continued to urinate on the floor.
At least you can start a stream.
There you go. Big in it. I might fill it up. I might fill it up. I feel my tick touching that.
Okay, wait.
No, I got more. Hey, if you want more, you got more. That piss is all over, bro.
This may be distasteful, but he is well within his rights to do this. When I was a prosecutor in New York City, I'd see men getting picked up for doing this very thing on one another voluntarily all the time. But we never got anyone to do anything about it because it wasn't politically correct. So congrats, kid, between having to piss on people to get your kicks and belonging to the vulnerable vampire community. I reckon that puts you in 2, maybe even 3 of what the law calls protected classes. Legally, this means you've got a permanent get out of jail free card because that's life in Michael Dukakis's America.
Ever abuse your kids. Ever. If you ever touch them, I'll literally fuck you. I literally fuck your kids.
Now that is illegal.
No kids? I can't wait till you do. Who's laughing? Who's laughing? No, who's laughing? Tell them to come in here. If they have kids, I'll literally f them.
Ooh.
Just so you know, if you have a 19 or an 18-year-old,
Good save, kid.
fine. Kid. Freedom of speech, freedom of communication, and freedom of written language.
That's a nice, rousing note to end on. I hope you've learned something tonight and that you like and subscribe for more tips. I said it's Occupy, damn it.
Are you going to invite me in?